Alright, so greetings from Pennsylvania once again. Coming home from our Western PA trip. Making a couple stops, but we are now in Indiana County. You can see that ridge off the distance. Maybe not at this point, but that is where we're headed. Chestnut Ridge, it's called, the high point of Indiana County. So I thought I'd film a little bit here so we can see what it looks like up ahead before we get there. Because once we get up on the ridge, we won't be able to see much. It'll be all woods. Maybe once you come around the turn here, yeah, ahead there, see that ridge, that mountain, that's where we're headed. Or one of those spots up there is where we're headed. I just gotta pay attention for another road up here. Alright, I found the road I need. We're now in State Game Lands 153. Just gotta find out where my parking spot is. Back here somewhere. I think this road takes us up the ridge quite a bit, so we won't have as far to walk. Like over there, you can see the ridge line. That's all. Whoops, hit the microphone on the Jeep. It's all Chestnut Ridge out there. All right, so we've made it as far as we can go by road. We actually need to go up that way then. Naomi's going to stay here and rest. The road does continue, but this is kind of, I believe this is where this is called Oaks Point Road. This is kind of crests on in this area here. Like I said, this is State Game Lands 153. We need to head up this old road. Looks like maybe not too long of a walk, maybe a half mile at the most or something like that. And unfortunately too, the highest point on Chestnut Ridge is on private property, but we're still gonna hike up to Chestnut Ridge. It's one of the, we call it like a secondary peak, if you could call it that. The highest point is 2,160 feet. But where we're going is like 1,865 feet, so a bit less, but it's the best we'll be able to do in this situation. I think there's a trail that goes over to the other one, but like I said, it's private property. So we'll just, like I said, do what we can. And this will be county number 47. I just realized I forgot to show you the map where we're at. I'll do that when we get back. We'll color a map and I'll show it to you. We are going uphill. It's always a good sign when you're trying to get to the high point. It is beautiful out in the woods here today though. Feels like it's getting cooler throughout the day. Last couple days were really warm. Almost a little too, well, there was a squirrel. Almost a little too warm for mid-April, but it's okay. Yeah, at some point we're gonna have to leave this old road too and maybe do a little bushwhack to our High Point Peak, if I could talk. Got some wildflowers out here too. Lots of got the white violets down there, and a few of the There's a few of the purple ones. Because yesterday we saw some amazing wildflowers in Raccoon Creek State Park on the in the wildflower reserve. Some of my favorites, the May apples. All right, I can see sky up through the trees up there, so I think our peak is actually right up here. So instead of, I'm gonna follow this trail up to the ridge and then maybe go up to the ridge and hike in on the ridge instead of bushwhacking up. I think that's, we'll see if that works out. All right, so I just checked my GPS. That up there is indeed where we're headed. So we'll head up to the top of the ridge here. Might get a view up there too, we'll see. Then we'll hike over to our high point. You know, and the reality is I might be able to make it over to the actual high point on that land, but you never know. At this point I don't know if it's posted or not, and I don't want to hike all the way over there just to find out it is. Then people say, well, you can just quick sneak on. Well, I could, but like I say in other videos, I post these, sorry, I'm going uphill. I post these videos publicly on YouTube. You know, so basically you're telling the whole world that you're trespassing. Not the greatest idea. All right, I gotta turn you off and get to the top here. Made it to the top of the ridge. Looks like there's a little trail going off that way. That's where we need to be, and I see something interesting at the top there. There's a foundation of some sort up top there. So that'll be interesting. And this trail does go on too. You're gonna see it wind. It winds long. This whole area is Chestnut Ridge. Like I said, the actual high point, that's 2,160 feet, is maybe, I don't know, a mile or two out that way. But this is state game lands, and out that way turns into private land. Got a little bit of a view out there, since the trees haven't filled out yet foliage-wise. All right, but let's see what's going on up there. Okay, I'm seeing quite a bit up there. See, like, looks like an old chimney stack too. So this is cool. Ruins, a high point, and a ruins. Well, our high point. That'll be awesome. I think there's a trail that goes right up to it. So cool. This will work out nicely. Yep, there's where I first saw this stone. But then look, there's like a chimney fireplace thing over there. And there's a trail that goes right up here. Okay, not sure. Okay, getting out of breath again here. All right. Definitely a foundation. You can see it go that way, but it's cinder block, so it can't be that terribly old. But there's some kind of building here. If there was the fireplace, that's pretty awesome, actually. You can see a part up top where the roof attached. Wow. And unfortunately, I forgot to bring a channel sticker. I was gonna put a channel sticker back at Keystone State Park. And I was thinking I'll bring one here, but I forgot, so I'm not gonna go all the way back down and bring one back up. But this one would have been a cool spot to stick a channel sticker. I think it would have been number 60, I think. Oh well. Alright, but that's still pretty awesome there. Alright, let's head over to the other spot over there. Unfortunately, there's a lot of broken glass up here. Get the feeling this is like a party spot back in the day. I don't know. Definitely something stood here, right on top of the hill. I see actually I see some trash down there. Looks like an old, let's check that out, maybe like a fridge or something. Then what's this? Just a big, see if we can look inside of it here. There's no way to get in. Looks like it's, I can stick you guys in there. Looks like it's empty though. Yeah, so you guys get to see what's in there before I do. There's a pipe coming out the side here. Someone had something to do with water, maybe? Stuff under here. Yeah, there's a number of pipes. There's a pipe coming out down there. One here. Oh, I can kind of see in over here. Okay. Yeah, but there's our view from up here. We're definitely up like on a little knoll. In the wintertime you have a better view seen across the valley there, but this is still pretty awesome. Nice, like I said, I'm glad I chose this spot to come here. I love surprises. Alright, I gotta get a shot of me. Gotta get a thumbnail picture. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. hold on. There's more stuff back here. Wow. Okay, that thumbnail picture, I'll have to wait for a moment, but yeah. And this looks older. Maybe. Another foundation of some sort. I don't know, it's... The sides are like slanted in, almost like this was holding water. Oh, this might be a swimming pool. Look, it's like lined with brick. Like it's decorative. Yeah, maybe, because there's a shallow end up there. I wonder if this was a swimming pool. Maybe over here was like a diving board was attached here and went out that way. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because even as I walk here, there's like a brick path. I think that's what this is. An old swimming pool. And the house was up there. Be an amazing place to live. Wow. Yes, this is awesome up here. Wasn't expecting to find all this. I think the high point is occupied by this one tree right here. Well, our high point. That tree right there is kind of on the top of this little knoll hill right here. Yeah, wow, someone lived up here. Alright, so I got the cool shot of me standing up there. Looks like over here were some steps, maybe at one point. I'm guessing, because maybe not, there's a tree growing right out there, but maybe steps came right up here into this basement level. Alright, just got a high point video plus a video on some ruins. I don't know, maybe there's more here going on here, I don't know. Completely littered with pieces of pottery and glass just everywhere. Not sure if that's from the people who lived here or if people came here and partied afterwards or just... I'm not sure what happened here. This place is a story and I'm not really sure what that story is. Alright, there's something down here I'm going to check out too. Yeah, this looks like it was from the house. Not entirely sure what that was. Yeah, so this turned out to be really awesome. This spot here. I feel like exploring more, but I gotta get going. I gotta get home. But you know, places like this you lock away in your memory. And if I'm ever in the area again, maybe I'll explore a little bit more. Because maybe there are more homes up along here. That road we came up does continue on along that way. Part of me wants to keep going, but like I said, I can't do it today. Alright, we have to tear ourselves away. Start heading back the way we came up. Yeah, up there is where those ruins are. I just saw that little block ruin first, and then when we went further I saw that other chimney stack. That was awesome. So cool. What I thought was gonna be like a semi-okay high point video where we didn't, make it to the real high point because it's on private property, but we'll do the best we can. Turn it into be totally awesome. Some ruins at the top there. So we made it back down from Chestnut Ridge. Here's our map. Of course, we did Beaver County this morning. That cool cemetery up there, and now we're here in Indiana County, down the way a little bit here. So we'll go ahead and fill that in. Beaver was 46. Indiana will be 47. Alright, so there we go, number 47. Alright, so that was fun up there. Like I say, you just never know on these trips or these explorers what you're going to encounter. I had no idea that stuff was up there. That made, yeah, that made the hike up there. You know, like I said, I was a little, thought this might just be a mediocre, you know, high point video, but awesome. All right, we gotta get going again. Keep heading east towards home. A little after 1 o'clock, so I think I'm making a good time. But we may stop at one other place on the way home, Canoe Creek State Park. I think it's about an hour and a half from here. It might make another place, just nice place to stop on the way home, because once after Canoe Creek, it's about another 2.5 hours home. So that sounds like a plan. So I may stop there, I may not, but regardless, thanks for coming along in this video, and I'll see you on the next one, wherever that may be.